MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good match. Jacob deGrom gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Gene Segura is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. High and deep to left center field. Mays looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Bryce Harper. At the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now, and set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about.
That is full. The first baseman, number 17, Reese.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled away. Harper gets his lead at first, nobody out. High in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. This is foul right side. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He pulls this one into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
First delivery to him on the way. JT Realmuto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
2 out with the man at first. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Vladdy will make the catch, and the inning is over. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Philly. Zach Wheeler gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Zach Wheeler's a quality pitcher. 3-pitch mix guy. Fastball 93 to 90.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Vladimir Guerrero is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is popped up near second base. Kingery is there, 1 away.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Willie.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Williams is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Segura has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Scott Kingery.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Pitch on the way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Popped him up. Boggs in foul ground. And this will land foul. The 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. The pitch.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments. Boy, Dero, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. The 0-1 offering. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. That pitch was so... And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Loud contact by Carter, and a ball carrying well to left. And he will not make the play. It's off his glove.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Batting in, the second baseman, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting ninth,
The pitcher, Jacob deGrom, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And there's out number 2.
now batting, left fielder.
Riding in once again, Ricky Henderson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The next 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Strike taken up in the zone.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Willie Mays is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Wheeler's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the start of the fourth upcoming. But first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Williams, a 25-year-old, playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Henderson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The batter, number 4.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious, serious gas. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And there to take it in is Guerrero, and that's out number 2.
Now back.
2 are gone in the Philly fourth. And the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Running hard, he's digging for second.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies get 1 in the frame, courtesy. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Wade Boggs. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Williams. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 8.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. An outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Keith Hernandez. Here comes the first pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Quick work there. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutcheon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
And that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Into the box, JT Realmuto as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is... Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mets have come back to tie things at 3.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup. it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
To the plate now, Jacob deGrom. Swing and a line drive. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay, while the throw pulls him off the bag.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too. Right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ricky Henderson is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's nothing in one. 0-1 pitch on its way. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Popped up. And a good throw gets him one gone. So a runner at third here with one gone, and in to bat is Trey Turner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Now the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Grounded to third. And the throw is in time, and that will end the inning in style. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. New inning set to get underway, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Pops this one up. And there's out number 1.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
And in steps Scott Kingery. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game in the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. He'll lead things off here in this one-run
The
contest.
center fielder, Willie.
Line drive to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Now batting.
One.
Third baseman, Wade.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. Gone. Off the apple.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. The Mets do pick up. Dylan Betances is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Gene Segura is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And it's fouled away. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
One ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Lifted in the air to center field. On the run is Mays. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. Previous history against Dylan Betances. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
That's a really nice thing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the strand 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Sir Anthony Dominguez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 58, Sir Anthony.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Dylan Betances swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the stretch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Ready once again, Ricky Henderson, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And this one is gone. A home run.
The batter, number 7.
Here now is Trey Turner.
Turner.
And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Williams is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next to the net. The right
Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Segura fields it cleanly. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Willie.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But the Mets do strike. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Didi Gregorius goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. And he fouls this one off. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Skied into straightaway right. Drifting over is Guerrero, and he has it for out number 2.
Now back.
Into the box now, Nick Williams. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Deficit. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Adam Morgan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Hazley is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Harper, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot for Wade Boggs. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 8-3. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matt, it's always tough to score runs here with this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball play.
Liner in there for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate, Keith Hernandez, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
number 6.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Hazley patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Digging in to try it again, Dylan Betances. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Victor Arano enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Standing in now, Ricky Henderson. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Arano has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Mets are able to. Digging in once again, Scott Kingery. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now that
Here comes the first pitch.
Adam Hazley.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Andrew McCutchen stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1, behind 0-2 now. Philly down to their last strike. Just a touch outside, 1-2. As we near the end of this one, I think it's swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 8-4, the final this afternoon. The New York Mets get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jacob deGrom earns the win, his second.